the week of November 3rd, 2025. Week of November 3rd, 2025 for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. I hope everyone is doing so amazing out there. I hope life is good. I'm Jamie Zebra 23. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. That would be super duper lovely. I love all of your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. So some of you could feel like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio is becoming distant with you, or this could be vice versa. We got the Judgment and the Eight of Swords. So somebody's paranoia could be getting the best of them. So let's say somebody's getting a little bit quiet. You might think, oh, they must be like hiding something. They've secretly got something going on the low. You know what? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Each person's different, right? But I do feel like there is somebody here that is just like thinking, possibly, thinking that they're not enough, thinking that they're not adequate enough, thinking that they can't offer you what would be needed, what would be required. There could also be an energy of feeling like, okay, I don't want to waste your time. Somebody's trying to do the right thing. Somebody could be like, downing themselves a bit. Yeah. So, there could be a little bit of a rocky road this week with a water sign, with a relationship with a water sign, or with a water sign is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, with a Libra, possibly with a Sagittarius, possibly with a Pisces. And then we got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also, if somebody comes to you to make you an offer and you're not sure which way to go, then don't choose right away. Excuse my voice. I have a little bit of a cold. My nose is kind of stopped up. So I'm like having to breathe through my mouth. And you guys know I talk fast. So if I'm like gasping or stopping short, that's what it is. I can't like change my speech pattern. That's just, I'm an East Coaster. We talk fast. Let's see what else. We got the Eight of Coins. We got the Tower card here. So with the Eight of Coins and the Tower, there could be a big issue with a job or something that you're working on. You might like put something together the wrong way and then you have to redo it. There's something about building from ground zero. Like an energy of building from ground zero. With the Eight of Coins and the Tower, there could be like a big fight at work, or your boss could possibly that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Also, somebody could be having a fit because you are working hard. Hey, Morgan. And then we got the Ace of Coins and the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Coins. Okay. Somebody's having a mental breakdown because it seems like Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, like just when somebody thinks you're about to hit the Tower and the Five of Pentacles, you hit the Ace of Coins. So it's like somebody keeps getting like jump scared. Like, it's like, oh, okay, I'm expecting like good news to come around the corner. Then boom, they see you winning and they're like, ah, like that is their haunted house. You winning. So I'm using several decks for this week's reading. So I'm going to go on to the next deck. But rags to riches story, rags to riches, rags to riches. Or they want it to be rags, but you keep being riches. Look at this. Make it rain. Gemini, oh yeah. Manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur. Yeah. We have, okay, the pleasure in yourself card wanted to come out, but then it popped back in. So somebody could be pleasuring themselves to you. But anyway, infatuation and mind games. Denial, obsession, attraction, mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you. Somebody could be doing this with you right now. They're like infatuated, but they don't want to like prove it. We have snooping, drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic tarot card readings. So somebody could either be doing it on foot, driving by, physically doing it, social media, or they could be getting readings on you, but you're definitely being watched. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Also, your money's about to get real, real good. Whatever you're working on, Gemini, you better keep going because things are about to change for you for the better. Things are really turning around. So now I'm going to go to another deck. I'm picking up the cards as I go because I don't want to put them in the wrong boxes and mix them up with the wrong decks. And then I'm like, how did this get here? All right, let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers for the week of November 3rd, 2025. What do they need to know right now? Losing sleep and thug. Somebody who is trying to commit crimes against you is losing sleep. A lot of bad things are happening to them. So somebody who's under investigation right now, or somebody who's accustomed to breaking the law, they're feeling like they're replaying events, worried, replaying events, thinking about you, thinking about how things went down and what the repercussions are going to be now. So they're pretty afraid because they know that they're in a lot of hot water. Reading specials are $25. I offer same day readings and a $10 one question, one answer. One question, one answer via email only. I also have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that'd be super duper lovely. I do have spell work on the second page of my only website, jamiezebra23.com. Yep. So here's what's going on. We have Gold Digger, Opportunist, Greed, Exploitation, Selfishness, Envoy, Diplomacy, Ambassador, Delegation, Negotiation, Commoner, Regular People, Regular Citizens, Everyday Ordinary, and Ally, Support, Partnership, Unity, Mutual Aid. So here's what's going on. Somebody could be accusing you guys of being a gold digger, and saying all this stuff about you. Oh, Collective doesn't need that money. They've already got this, that, and the other. Or Collective's not looking for love. They're looking for a paycheck. They're looking for money. Collective doesn't have a heart. Collective is, greedy. They exploit others. They do this, they do that. But there could be people, like a whole group of people saying this about you, pretending to be like diplomatic, but they're not. But it's saying like people who actually know you, like commoners, regular people, everyday people, they support you. They are your allies. So if you are really that type of a person, people are like, okay, would people really be supporting you? Like that kind of thing. Like if you were really just, basically it's like this. I'm going to give an example. I've had people telling me that I'm a gold digger since I was like 13. Before I was even interested in boys. I didn't even know what that was. But yeah, you guys know my story. I didn't even have food. How was I a gold digger? But anyway, I've had that my whole life where people will be like, oh yeah, well then how come I work day and night 24/7 and when I have men throwing money at me literally on YouTube? I've got men hitting me up. I'll fly you out. Where can I send the money? This and that. I'll buy you this. I'll buy you. I'm with my children. I don't partake in that. So maybe some of you have the same situations. Maybe you drive a nice car or something, Gemini, and like maybe you have men like throwing themselves at you. And people are like, oh, Gemini's not going to date you because you don't have a certain amount of money. Yeah, right. So somebody's accusing you of being a gold digger, but everyone's like, no, they're not. Because I know, Tom, Dick, and Harry, they've been throwing money at Gemini for years, for weeks, for months, and that Gemini didn't go that way. So if they were a gold digger, how come they're not collecting this gold? How come they're not like Mario collecting all the coins when they could? They could if they wanted to. They could if they wanted to. Yeah. So like maybe some of you are just really good looking and people just assume because you're attractive, Gemini, that you got to be a gold digger, that like, ooh, collected. Okay. Maybe some of your exes were broke losers. No offense to anybody. And just because you're broke doesn't mean you're a loser. Just FYI. But maybe you like literally had some bad exes that like, they were broke in every way. They were broke morally, mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually. Yeah. And it's like, okay, if I'm a gold digger, what was I doing with all these, yeah. So just somebody's accusing you of something that you're not. They could just be saying that like you are soulless, you're moralless, like you don't operate with high integrity. And yeah, but somebody's sticking up for you. People are sticking up for you. All right, my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, have an amazing week. I go live every night from 9 p.m. Central Time Zone to 10:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. Join me. JamieSieber23.com to talk for now. Love you long time. Oh, yeah.